All right, so day 2 of going live. Trying this out using Ecamm Live today. My setup is weird because the camera's over here and the Ecamm stuff is over here, and then the screen is over here. But it's pretty cool because if I do this, see, I can show like my Lightroom catalog. So if I want to show pictures or talk about stuff, I can show off that over here, which is pretty cool. I don't know what just happened over on this side. Something happened, I don't know. Still testing the stuff out. Yeah, just trying it out. You know, if I wanted to, I don't know what, it's weird when there's no one on and then I don't know what I just did over on this software. Again, trying this out for the first time. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess if we're kind of looking at this, will probably be like 15 minutes, but the way I have it set up, so I'm using the A6100 over here, and I bought a cheap HDMI to USB capture card. So I just plug that into the iMac. Obviously iMac is right here in front of me, which is what Lightroom is looking at, and then over here for the second monitor I'm using my iPad. So I'm just using Sidecar to use as a second screen, and I think this might work. This might even work with because I've been wanting to do more like tutorials or going over pictures on the computer with Lightroom and stuff, and this might be the best way to do it, because before I was doing screen recording on the Mac using some software I bought, then recording with a camera. But if I could do both at once and then be able to just switch, oops, don't know what I did there, come over here, if I switch here, there, then I can do that. And then if I do this, ooh, see, I have these transitions. So I've literally just started playing with Ecamm Live, so I have no idea what I'm doing, nor have I figured out the setup that I want to use for this, but it seems pretty cool. I guess if we're looking at my Lightroom catalog, you can see here is it says personal archive from 2019, but these pictures here are actually from our trip to Senegal. Okay, yeah, so not these two obviously, but like these first ones here are all taken in Senegal, which was a really cool trip. Like, so we have family that live there, so we try to visit as much as we can whenever we can. Obviously we haven't gone this year. We're supposed to go this year, which we were all excited. We're actually going to take everybody on my wife's side of the family. We're all going to go visit, but pandemic, we had to cancel, and so that sucks. But you can see it's actually pretty cool. This is probably one of my favorite pictures from there, because you see the whole not the whole layout, but you see like Dakar, and this was the airport. And the crazy part is that my wife's family lives right next to the old airport. So there's a new airport, this is the old airport. But when this airport was built, it was like built in the middle of nowhere, and now you can see like there are homes that come right up next to it. So it's pretty wild to watch planes land and take off right over here. Another favorite picture, we went to a refuge, I guess you would call it. I don't know what it was, I can't remember, but there's this crocodile, and it's a big crocodile, right? It looks really big, but it's missing a foot. So that means another bigger crocodile came and, you know, got into a fight, and this guy, which is already big, lost. That was a cool picture. Hyena. Lions, yeah, we got close to lions. Like, so what was cool is um we couldn't get out of this Jeep with the lions, but because they were bred in captivity, not they weren't bred, they were rescued and as cubs, and so this guy here, he has been raising them since they were cubs. Him and two other people, the only people who can go into this, um, who can go into this enclosure and hang out with these lions. So he would go in there and take pictures for you if you wanted him to. These are pictures I took from the Jeep, which is crazy because we're in a Jeep that's not covered, right? Big open windows. So if they wanted to, they could they could they could attack us, which they didn't. I mean, they were pretty chill. There was a time where, because their enclosure is right next to like other wild game, well, not wild, but there's like giraffes and some other things that were rescued, and it's all right there. So at some point, like a couple giraffes and a zebra, some other stuff came closer, like they're eating and grazing, and they got closer and closer to the fence. And the one of the female lions, you could see her, all of a sudden she perked up, got low, started creeping, and then like charged the fence. It was crazy, and it's like, this is really awesome, and yet we're in a Jeep with no rifles, no nothing. um yeah, it was a little crazy. So it looks like two people, one person's watching, one person gave me a thumbs up, probably my friend Rodney. Hi. um yeah, this is just my test. I'm testing this out. I won't go too much longer, maybe 15 minutes or so. And then of course whenever I'm there, I'm always taking pictures of just street life because I think it's really cool. Even to this day, horse and carts are still part of the norm, and that's really awesome. It's a really different vibe over there, which I just love. Like, you see, people just hanging out, relaxing. This was at just the intersection, like people just talking, and it's like this all the time. And so um, I miss going there, and hopefully after all this stuff is done, we can travel again. It'd be great to get back and just hang out for a few weeks. I ideally, now that we've seen that we can all, not all, but a lot of us can work remotely, it'd be great to move there for like a month or two during the summer and just hang out and, I don't know, just take pictures and eat really good food. Another this is a bird sanctuary we went to where there were pelicans that were, it's like a migration point for pelicans. They actually hatch and raise their young here, so you can see these are all these young pelicans. I've never seen a young pelican before, so to to see this and to see this scene was really cool. And like I wanted to get as close as possible. The boat driver, great guy, tour guide, he was like, yeah, this is as close as we can get. And I was like, even if I slip you a couple dollars, and which was like, I have no cash on me, and he's like, yeah, even if you gave me money, I would take your money and we would stay right here. So it is what it is. But yeah, this was a great picture. Great time over there. Apparently if we come at the right time, there's like thousands of different birds that migrate through this area. So some other time we'll go back. And actually this is probably my favorite picture of all, just because it shows like, it just shows a slice of life in this moment. Like, this is a lady who, and there's like corner stores like this everywhere. It's kind of like New York, where you have like corner stores and people do grocery shopping stuff there. She's just picking up whatever she's picking up. I don't know, we didn't go in, but like, these corner shops are everywhere, and I just loved it. So yeah, we were I liked just going there and people watching, and all the colors. What's also great about this is like, you just see all the colors, and it looks so vibrant, but yet it's like pretty basic, right? Like a ceiling fan that looks like it's seen better days, and that kind of stuff. What else? Speaking of corner stores, like we went to New York and we had to get pizza from a vendor. I don't know what you call it, just a place. It was cool, you know. Again, I'm my favorite places in the world: Senegal number one, New York number two. Love New York. I wouldn't live there full time, but I would definitely spend like the spring slash like early summer there before it gets way too hot, and then once it gets starts getting really hot, then I take off and go someplace else. But love New York. Love everything about it. More pictures from New York. Um, yeah, yes, Rodney. See, Rodney's texting me while we're doing this, which is crazy. Um, what else? How long have I been going for? 11 minutes, probably another 5 minutes, and then done. But then again, this is day two. I'm gonna try to do this every day this week. I'm still learning how to use this thing. Right now I'm using Ecamm Live, but I'm using the free trial, so I haven't paid for it yet, but I think I will. I think this is the way to go for the type of work that I want to do. And then the cool part is if I do this, boom, back to me. So then I stop sharing my screen, but I have like, I can get multiple cameras if I wanted to, so I could show like top down stuff. I don't know. Yeah, this is just day two of testing out this whole setup. And again, I still got to figure it out because the camera's here, but if someone comments, it's over here, so I have to look over here, and then you're just seeing this side of my face. So I don't know. It's a work in progress, as is life, I guess. All right, so that will be all for today. Just again, testing out this setup and seeing how I like it. I'll be back tomorrow. I will try to schedule one probably for like the same time, which is like 4. I start at like 4:30 my time, Mountain Time, so wherever that is for you. I will probably try that again. Ooh, looks like something stopped working. What in the world happened? Nope. Just, I think my iPad froze. All right, so it's still recording, but okay, I'm gonna take off. Thanks. Thanks Rodney for watching this live. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Bye.